morning! Good morning, everyone! Welcome to the Zwift Run channel. It's Monday, the 16th of January. Here we are at the MHG Run Club 5K at 8 kilometers per hour. Thank you for dropping into the Run channel. Thank you for joining us in the run. Let's get the speed up to 8 kilometers per hour. And here we go. Another week, another run. Hello and welcome. Good to see you all. Nice and sunny here in Cornwall this morning. So hello everyone. Hello Jonathan Perkin. Morning buddy. Hello Tina. Tina says hello gang. The back of the cupboard. And now it's good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mega 70. How are you? Thank you for sharing the link over to the Twitter. On Twitter, you retweeted or said jump on over to the Zwift Run channel. Much appreciated. Heather says hello, hello. Hello to everyone. Thank you for joining us on the Zwift Run channel. Thank you for joining us in game. Here we are today. It's currently 2.6 degrees centigrade here in the Cornish Zwift garage. Temperatures have dropped again down here in Cornwall for about 2 days. There's even snow forecast for the early hours of tomorrow morning, believe it or not. I doubt it very much. It won't happen. So it's nice and sunny here today. It's actually stopped raining, believe it or not. Hope you all had a good weekend. Got your long runs in. Maybe had a bit of recovery. Time with the family. Oh, Tina, one of my favourites. Tina is eating an egg sandwich. Having just got home from lying down club. Well done, Tina. Much deserved. Can't beat an egg sandwich, especially when it pops and the yolk spills out down your jumper. Only joking, Tina. Talking about eggs, we had... Oh, Heather, guess what we had yesterday? We had runny eggs and soldiers for breakfast yesterday. My son and I, 3 eggs each, 4 slices of toast each. I was thinking about Sebastian at the time, thinking about what are eggs and soldiers. Oh, it's fresh in here this morning. I've actually got cold hands. I should have worn gloves. So on the weekend, on Saturday morning, I got my last long run in before the Arc of Attrition in 2 weeks' time. 35 kilometres up and down the Cornish coast. Brand spanking new shoes out the box. Straight out into the muddy cow poo trails. I don't think Tina appreciated the muddy shoe pictures, but I can confirm the shoes are now showered and dried and back on the shoe rack, ready for the Arc of Attrition. Tina says Monday Pilates actually does not have much lying down and relaxing, as it's a stretch class. Okay, we'll let you off today, Tina. Oh no, Heather's treadmill's had enough and it's just stopped for no reason. Is your emergency stop switch okay? Give it a reset, make sure the switch is in nice and tight. Heather did say further up, I don't imagine Tina being a messy eater, so there's no way Tina's got egg yolk down her jumper this morning. Tina confirms, no Heather, I'm definitely not a messy eater. And Heather has now fell off her treadmill laughing at Tina. Yeah, so when I got mucky shoes out my long run, I just had to stop and take a picture for Tina. So here we are, it's Monday the 16th, let's see what's coming up. Tonight is the Zwift community run. Zwift community run is at 6:30 PM UK time. I'm hoping to be there, There are things happening later on at home, so it might get in the way, but I will do my best to try and make the Monday Run Club tonight. Tomorrow lunchtime we have Stephen Cousins with Film MyRun 500 and Noble Pro, 11:35 AM UK time. If you want to climb 500 meters of elevation at 12% incline, join in, pop into the run channel, give your support, have a laugh. I don't know what to say after that. It can be a laugh. Hopefully Mr. C's streaming gear is all okay after the weekend. And then tomorrow evening I will be back. I think Victoria and Stephen are out with Run Club, so I will be on at 6 PM UK time for stage 3 of Tour de Zwift. So that's tomorrow evening at 6 PM. Stage 3 of Tour de Zwift. If you fancy joining me, popping into the Zwift Run channel, see what it's all about. That's where we'll be tomorrow evening. Wednesday lunchtime we will be back here with the MHG crew at 12 PM, midday UK time. Wednesday evening it is Paris Marathon training time at 6 PM. We're back with Stephen Cousins. I don't know what we've got in store for us this week, but I'm sure it's another hot sweaty run. Everyone's welcome, please join in, drop in the Zwift Run channel, give your support, it really does help us get to that finish line. Oh no Tina, I didn't see that. Well done Victoria. Tina was not impressed with my mucky shoes on the weekend. I took some photographs and posted them on the MHG page and on my Strava run. If you fancy seeing some brand spanking dirty shoes. Tina says, Victoria did an excellent stream last night. Well done, Victoria. I didn't see that. Oh, I was cooking dinner. I was cooking roast dinner for the family, and we had a family meal last night, so I was preoccupied with all that. I must have a look at it. I will watch it back. Maybe later on this afternoon when I go back to work. I sometimes like watching them back. It's like listening to a podcast. Making sure you're up to date with all the Zwift Run channel news. Heather says yes, she also enjoyed Victoria's live stream, Zwift Run channel last night. She watched it back later on. Hopefully it's a regular slot. Now that's it now, I'm intrigued. Gonna have to watch it back. What was it? Was it Tour de Zwift Stage 2, wasn't it? I think I saw it pop up afterwards, but I must watch it. I was up to my neck in roast dinner preparations. We have just tickled over 1 kilometre here for the MHG lunch. I can't speak, I think it's too cold in, my tongue's frozen. The MHG lunch crew had just gone over 1 kilometre for the Beacon group. Beacon group's a bit scattered today. Heather's been left behind because the treadmill stopped, but it looks like she's on the go again, which is good. Mark is asking what meat did we have with Sunday roast. We had roast chicken. Roast chicken seems to be the favourite with the children, so we had to have that. Hello. Mark is watching the live stream on YouTube. Roast chicken was the Sunday roast this week. You can find the live stream on the YouTube. That must have seemed pretty random. Mark says nice. I've been a bit of roast chicken. It was actually particularly nice on yesterday for some reason. You know, all those days where it's cold and you're really hungry and you have something like stew or roast dinner. It was really, really enjoyable. That's alright, Mark. I'm pretty random, buddy. I'm pretty random, believe me. Even my family will vouch for that. You've got to be pretty random to have a giant tortoise in your back garden as a pet, and an injured seagull, and a random dodgy pigeon, and a bunch of doves, and a bearded dragon, and an African grey parrot, and 2 dogs. My wife's even got a giant African snail in a fish tank, obviously not with water, but it's actually in the bedroom, and in the middle of the night I quite often get woken up by this screeching noise as its shell scrapes on the glass. Most of our pets and animals are rescues or rehomed due to one reason or another. Between you and me, Mark, quietly so the other pets don't hear, Sky is my favourite. Sky the African Grey is my favourite. Such an intelligent bird, always watching. She's always yapping and whistling, dying to come out of the cage, come out and land on your shoulder and bite your ear when she wants something. Tina is asking, how does the knee feel, Mark? Have you had a bit of an issue with your knee? And then closely followed by the giant tortoise, and then the dogs. Well, I'm feeling alright actually. I had to be long run Saturday. I believe Tina also did a long run outdoors yesterday. Are you feeling okay today, Tina? Is everything as it should be? Tina's having a egg sandwich, which is a good recovery food for that protein, rebuilding the muscle groups. Mark says, Tina, it's okay, slower pace, still waiting for his operation. Take it steady, Mark. Hope you get your operation soon and speedy recovery. Good to see that it hasn't completely stopped you from running. Tina feels okay today, that's good. Training's going well then, Tina. Oh, Mark has a cyst under his kneecap. Ouch. I can see that, how that can cause discomfort. Hope you get it sorted soon. Get it out. Get back to the running, buddy. Hello. Yes, sorry. Must remember to speak here. 2 kilometers for the beacon group. So yes, 2 kilometers for the beacon group here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of us in the main group today. A lot run on. Heather's catching up. Heather got left behind because her treadmill decided it had enough, so it switched off. But it's back up and running. Good work, everyone, on this jolly Monday. Back to work for me after this. Work's getting really busy at the moment. Don't forget, tonight is the Zwift community run at 6:30 UK time. Yes, February says, it's okay, Mark, you can always do more races in the future. That's it, concentrate on the operation recovery and then get back to it. But not too quick, remember, not too quick. Patience and consistency. Well done, Heather. Heather says she did a long run on the treadmill yesterday. Chickened out going outside. I don't blame you. I think actually I was quite happy that I got out on Saturday, because yesterday the weather down here in Cornwall was horrendous. Hailstones, heavy showers. I'm not sure what Tina's weather was like just up the coast from me in Somerset, but down here in Cornwall it was pretty horrendous yesterday. Oh, Heather did 10 miles yesterday on a cycle path. It was a really nice sunny day into the last mile when the heavens opened. It's not so bad, is it, Tina, when it's the last mile, because you know you're on your way home. It's when it's happening before you start or when you first start running and you know you're cold and wet all the way through. Tina says she has really noticed how much she needs to have a rest day today. I was like that yesterday, Tina. I was like that yesterday. But sometimes the day after a rest day, you have to really get back to it. It's very easy to be lazy after a rest day. I find sometimes you're like, oh, sometimes it makes you feel more tired, I think. So I am officially tapering now as much as I can before the 100-mile race in 2 weeks' time. Oh, 1 minute. February says in chat, when are you planning for another marathon at 8 kilometers per hour, Clive? So every now and again we do an MHG marathon, and we do it at 8 kilometers per hour with hourly restops to allow people who think they cannot achieve that distance to have a go, nice and steady, with breaks, and unlock their Zwift marathon badge. I'll have a look at my calendar. Currently tapering for a 100-mile run in 2 weeks' time. After that, once I have reattached my legs, I'll have a think about it. Yes, so we'll have a look when we will do the next MHG marathon. Like I was saying, in 2 weeks' time I'm running 100 miles around the coast path of Cornwall, and then probably take me a few weeks to get over that. What will it be then? In February. So maybe we're thinking about Easter time. Maybe we're doing Easter MHG marathon. Maybe an Easter MHG marathon. I'll let you all know. Mark says he can't believe it's been a year since the ARC. It has been a year. And now it's nearly time again. Tina, how did you sleep last night? How did you sleep? Tina says she had parked her car at 9.8 miles. So when they reached the car and it started raining, she didn't round it off, she just got straight in the car and left it short of 10 miles. Mark says, any goals, Clive? Any goals for the Arc of Attrition? From what I understand, the course is pretty bad this year. Boggy, wet, and horrible out there. Horrible. So it's going to be slower than last year, because last year the conditions were pretty good for the Arc of Attrition, and I did it in 29 hours, 10 minutes, which was sub 30, and I got the gold buckle. Which, as a mid-pack runner, that is the goal. To finish the race and to get a gold buckle is good going. This year, obviously, like everyone that enters that race and that type of race, unless you're an elite athlete, a finish is good. A finish is good. So obviously, a finish is good, but sub 30 is fantastic. We'll see what happens. As I always say, what will be, depending on how you feel on the day. You don't really start thinking about a finish time until the last third of the race, and you start working the maths out in your head, how you feel, how far you've got to go. Last year I actually gave up on getting sub 30, and then in the last few hours it became a reality that I could actually do it if I pushed on, and we got it. Well, that sounds like fun. Any goals, Clive? So just finishing then, running the Southwest Traverse this year. If that goes well, I might do the Arc 50 next year. Jonathan Perkin, nice one. I may see you at the Traverse. Haven't signed up yet, but thinking about it. Depends what's going on with my house move. Had to pass on doing the Paris Marathon. As the moving date could be that weekend. It's looking very likely. And the Traverse is also the same weekend. Is also the same weekend. Is also the same weekend. However, it's local to me and may be possible. Hello, Lee Tree. Yep, Tina says Lloyd Purvis has been doing a YouTube series on various parts of the Arc of Attrition route. If you want to check him out on his YouTube channel. He's the last one what he posted yesterday was in the dark. I think it was from Hale to the finish line. And yes, he confirms it is very boggy, very wet, very slippery. Hello, Lee Tree. Good to have you on board. Thank you for joining the Zwift Run channel and in game. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, so if you want to check that out, Run 4 Adventure, that's RUN and the number 4 Adventure on YouTube. It's Lloyd Purvis and he's doing a series on the Arc of Attrition. He is actually running it as well in 2 weeks, but he's been doing recce's and training runs on parts of the course over the last couple of weeks. Very interesting to see that. Then you can see what we will be up against in a couple of weeks' time. Seem to have lost my sound. There it is, all back. There. Literally is walking today, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. Even if you're recovering or you're tapering, still joining the runs, but do it at your own pace. It's like tomorrow. Hopefully I'll still be at the film MyRun 500. But I won't be using any elevation next week because I will be tapering for the Arc of Attrition. But it's nice to keep the legs ticking over, and I will not be doing Paris Marathon training next week. I don't want that 2 days before, but I might join in and just run it nice and steady. We'll see what's happening. Tree is walking today at 3% incline, very good. Still join the run, use it as you wish. Tree's using it for an incline run today, bit of elevation, nice one. February is asking what is the arc? Arc of Attrition. 100-mile winter ultra run around the Cornish coast path. Lots and lots of steps and hills. 15 hours of darkness in the middle of nowhere. Not very pleasant, but fantastic feeling when you achieve it. The goal is to get to the finish line. Mark says it's proper hell on earth. Yes. You can't really say when people say they enjoyed it. I'm sorry, but if anyone says they actually enjoy it, you need to remind them of that bit at about 75 miles. When you're absolutely at your lowest and your legs are falling off and you've got no energy left and you've just got to put one step in front of the other and get to the finish line. The enjoyable bit is the excitement at the beginning and the feeling when you cross the finish line. That's the enjoyable bit. It's the bit in the middle, forget about it. Tina says, I hope you're not doing intervals this week, Clive. I'm thinking about it, Tina. I'm thinking about it. Depends what it is. Depends what it is. But I definitely ain't next week. Yeah, Heather's watched Ben Parks and Sarah Place Arc of Attrition film. It's all very impressive. Yeah, have you seen Stephen's, Heather? He's got about 2 or 3 videos on Film MyRun YouTube channel of when he ran it back in 2017, 18, something like that. And he also did a series on it, which I don't know if it's on Film MyRun, but it is on the Mud Crew pages, of when he talks about each little section and what to expect. Tina says, Clive, you're so modest, you'll smash it as usual. I'll get to the finish line. I may not smash it, but I'll get to the finish line. I'll drag myself to that line if it kills me. Like I said, if you haven't broken anything, keep going. Believe it or not, we are actually over 4 kilometres now today in this run. That went very quick, didn't it? Much quicker than what will be happening in 2 weeks' time. We need to take a photograph for Instagram and Twitter pages. If it's the first time you've joined us today and you like what you see, or even if you think it's pretty random, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to let you know when we go live. We love having you all here on the Zwift Run channel. Join us in Run, join us in the live stream. It's a way of trying to make us all sort of be closer in the community. It's always good to run with someone else. Time goes much quicker, as it's proved this morning. So hopefully I will be back tonight at 6:30 PM UK time with the Zwift community run. There is stuff going on at home. Hopefully I'll make it. And then we'll be back on the Zwift Run channel tomorrow with Stephen at 11:35 AM for the Film MyRun 500 with Snowball Pro. And then again tomorrow evening at 6 PM UK time for stage 3 of the Tour de Zwift. Oh yes, Heather. It's funny you should say that. I haven't noticed it in recent weeks, so yes, the broken toe has finally healed. See, it takes a long time, doesn't it? It did take about 6 months, 7 months, and I'd actually forgotten about it. But now you've said that, I haven't noticed it on the long runs, I haven't noticed it on the treadmill, and I can't feel it now. So that's a positive. Yes, I've seen that, Heather. Jeff Partridge is currently running the spine race. 268 miles on the Pennine Way over 7 days. He's still going. We've been watching him. We're following him along. He's looking good. The weather looks horrendous. The conditions look horrendous. But he's getting there. He's getting there. He's already done really well. And no matter what you do on that race, you do well. You get to the finish line, you're incredible. So we'll see what happens. Keep an eye on Jeff. Can't wait to hear his stories when he comes back. Thank you everyone for joining today. Always good to see you. Have a good day, whatever you get up to. Stay safe and take care. Until next time, cheers, bye bye. Tina says, is the spine something you would consider, Clive? Yes, I would. I am looking at it. I keep looking at it. I would consider it. Maybe not this year. Well, it's too late now, isn't it? Maybe not next year. We'll see what's going on. This year, I've already got the ARC booked, Lakeland 100 booked. I'm keeping away from a lot of booking anything else up at the moment due to a possible house move. There'll be lots involved with that. So my training might dip off. I might be preoccupied. So at the moment this year, all we've got booked is the ARC and the Lakeland 100, and the Beachy Head, hopefully in October, if all goes well. Usually I have lots of little runs booked all over the place, but I've had to hold off a bit this year. Heather says, thanks for streaming, Clive. Have a good rest day, Tina. See everyone soon. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Tina, for joining today. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Lee Tree. And Jonathan Perkin, cheers for popping into the live stream on the Zwift Run channel. Well done to everyone in the run. We are now at, well, we've got 150 metres left to run to the finish line. 45 seconds. Still haven't taken me photograph, we better do that now, haven't we? Let's wait for the camera angle to come round. Will the camera angle pan round or the end? It's not going to, is it? I have to change angle. There we go. We'll do that. Oh, we might get it in here, look. 70. 60 metres. Say cheese, everyone. Cheese! There we go. That's that bit done. Yes, Tina. Yes, I got a place in Lakeland 100 in the Valley, which was very lucky. First time I entered it last year, and we're in, and I think it's the end of July, isn't it? Lakeland 100. I usually run Mud Cruise Rat Weekend as well, or the Plague, but we'll just go and help this year, I think, because it's a week after the Lakeland. I don't think I'll be ready for that. Right, there we go. We are done. Monday the 16th of January 2023. MHG Run Club. Lunchtime run. Well, that was a bit of a mouthful, wasn't it? Anyway, back to work from me. Thank you for joining us in chat. Thank you for joining us in game. I will be back later on for the Zwift community run, hopefully, if I can get away from home duties. See you all again on Wednesday, back here. Have a good day, everyone. Stay safe, take care from me and Scotty the Squirrel. Cheers, bye bye. See you all next time. Cheers. you later. Bye bye.